Best Wife Ever here, Liberty v. Justice here, reminding you that you are worth it. Vales mucho. Check it out now. I'm not homeless. I'm goal full. What does that mean? Well, you said you sleep outside, Liberty. Yes, I do sleep outside. Now, just a little background. I did not have a choice in the beginning. In the beginning, when the Lord liberated me of my home, which my grandmother bought me, praise the Lord, because again, Romans 8:28, all things work together for those who love the Lord and are called according to his purpose. And I am called. And you know why I know that I'm able to do the things that I say that I can do? It's not just because Philippians 4:13, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. It's because I have to do them. I am able, and because I want to. I am able simply because I am willing. And because I'm willing, I keep on trying. And maybe I failed at a lot of things, but I'm going to keep going because I'm going to show you that you're worth it and you can do anything that you want to do. Okay? So, yes, I had a home. The weather ruined the home. Okay? So that's the short story, and we're going to stick with that for now. And yes, I have lived in South Carolina for 2 years, and now I've been living in LA for almost 5 months, and I have no regrets because I'm here to show you that you're worth it. Now, see, I had the mortality motivation. When I almost died from cancer, I couldn't walk, and I was in college getting my master's degree in writing. I said, look, I'm going to get published, and I did. I got published 2 months before I graduated, and it was an article called Battered to Blessed, which is the reason why my grandmother bought me that home in the first place, because a man was hitting me, okay? He was calling me fat, ugly, and stupid. And, you know, just a little background, that big lady that everybody says, oh, yeah, we saw you with the big lady. Yeah, that big lady was me, okay? You see that? That's me in 2012. That's me now. Well, you know what I look like now when you're watching. But anyway, so I got, you know, like I said, I don't have any regrets. My only regret in life would be that I didn't start something that I really wanted to do sooner. But I don't, like I said, I don't have any regrets. So now I'm on a great path. I'm like, I'm going to quit Patreon. I'm just doing YouTube. And I really want to be an amazing speaker because I am a great speaker. You see, God made me this way. But that's part of who I am. But was I always as good as I am now? No. Can I get better? Of course. I guess I was pretty great when I was a kid. But I forgot about that, you know. And that's what we all forget. And we start to hate ourselves because we don't become unhappy. Or we don't quit doing the things because we become unhappy. We become unhappy because we quit doing the things that make us who we are, basically. And I'm talking about that when I'm writing these articles for Thrive Global. And when y'all see my articles, you'll see like little parts of my story come out because I can't put it all in one. That's too complicated, you know, it's too much. But I want to focus right now and say, hey, look, I love myself. You know, home was a condition of the heart. And I'm always at home no matter where I am because I have so much love to give. And one of the ways that I can show you love, because love is not what you say, it's what you do. I'm out here. But it's also the fact that I'm going to create this restaurant that I keep talking about. Free, healthy, delicious, gluten-free food, Free, healthy, delicious, gluten-free food for all of y'all. Free. I know I said free a couple of times, but I want you to know that there's no charge. Nationwide restaurant. And I had a name for it, but everybody said, that doesn't sound right. It's named after a disease, celiac conquering cuisine. But it was also an alliteration. I thought it was brilliant, but at the same time, I was like, yeah, they got a point there, you know. I had a little gun. That was my little logo. Well, anyway, I want y'all to know that you're worth it, that you can eat the healthy food. You can do and have and be anything that you want. Like Brendon Burchard says, when opportunity knocks, it's work that shows up. I love that saying. It's true. It's hard work because you have to fight against the current and go against what everybody else is doing. And that is hard, man. That's the hardest part, is changing who you are and being patient with everybody else while they're getting the things that they think they want right now, but until they find that they don't want them. And then y'all are going to be like, yeah, look it, Liberty did it. I can do it. You know, so recently I went to Brendon Burchard's High Performance Academy, you know, and he talks about mortality motivation, that's what happened when I had cancer, when I saw these kids suffering over here and my mom and everybody. I said, I really got to do this. I said, if I'm going to do something, I'm just going to do it big because everybody out there knows, A, I get what I want, B, I don't quit. And when I do something, I go full force. I say, if I was going full force with my drug addiction and my alcohol and stupid stuff like that, well, then I can do this now, you know. And just to put a little bit of something behind there, a little. I want to let y'all know that the haters out there, those are the real homeless people, the people with their mouths cutting other people down. So you're always going to be poor as long as you have a poor mouth, okay? I call it poverty's palate, and I call my mouth money mouth. And if my mouth ain't money, I ain't going to spit nothing out of there, because I don't want to take a deficit from you and put you in the red. Put you in the red. Yeah, I got to learn that stuff. Well, anyway, as Brendon Burchard said, I had that mortality motivation when I had cancer, but I also have the performance necessity, which is I got to show you, especially my family, Zane, Riley, they literally saved my life. They don't know it, but they saved my life. I was going to take my life, but I thank Jesus they were there, because that's why I'm here. Honestly, I'm here to show y'all that you're worth it. I got to do this, and I just didn't want to put any more pain on them, you know. And this is just who I am, you know. I've become a better speaker and communicator and asking for my needs because of watching Brendon Burchard, watching Tony Robbins, Lewis Howes, Marie Forleo, Mel Robbins. Love her. She's amazing. Watch these people, you know, and watching other people and the way they destroy things with their mouth, because the power of life and death is in the tongue. And just being out here, I have to ask for my needs. I have no choice but to be patient, because I don't want to take anybody away from God or take anybody further away from Jesus. I want to bring y'all closer to Him, and for all of us to be closer together, because you are worth it, okay? So, quick, I used to buy hotel rooms. That's why you see me on a hotel room. Yes, everybody that's my friend and family knows I was in a hotel room, because I paid for it with my own veteran's check. Thank you very much. To the guy that said I'm a whore, I know I don't have sex before marriage, but I just want everybody else out there to know that's watching. There's kids watching, and I want y'all to know. I didn't want to tell you this, and some of you do know, but yes, okay, I sleep outside, but that doesn't mean I'm a bad person. That doesn't mean there's anything wrong with me. And if there is somebody out there having sex before marriage, that doesn't mean they're a horrible person, but it means that they're probably don't like themselves very much. So you have to be nicer to people like that, because they need you, okay? They need love. If anything, I know it sounds cliche, all we need is love, but if there's anything needed in this world, it's more kind and loving and generous, caring people, forgiving, patient people, okay? So just remember that. Just remember that when you're looking at another person, you could save their life. Instead of judging them, why not ask them a question, or just smile if that's all you can do, all right? Just remember, you are worth it. Home is a condition of the heart. And I'm always home because I love y'all. Vales mucho.